Right. Well, when you're talking about baselines, the first thing that pops into my head is their own baseline makes the most sense, right? Like some of the stuff earlier you were saying to me sort of summoned or made me think about Jim Collins, especially when you're talking about vision and things like that, because I'm a big fan of his books and his ways of thinking, his business methods, but also when he did Good to Great and he compared to very similar companies in an environment, essentially he controlled as many variables as he could to make sure that the difference was down to the differences he could find. It wasn't like, oh, this was a different time, this is a different industry. He had his matched pairs, and I was always impressed with the sort of the rigorousness of that methodology. And here, that's what it made me think of, was taking some metrics or having some historical metrics which are already on the company's books and the company's records, and using those to say, okay, has retention went up? Has productivity went up according to who we are versus who we were versus who we are? So, comparing that, like literally just like your own baseline versus what happens after. And if it's significantly different, all other things being equal, then the training was very likely the causal factor. So I like that. So the next one then is